18 life hacks to save money and survive between paychecks. Are you constantly waiting for your job paycheck to come in on payday, or are always wondering how to make money? It can be difficult to figure out how to survive in between paychecks, but you might just be in a little bit of luck. Not everyone is great at saving money, but financial woes can be easily alleviated by employing a host of everyday life hacks. It's not exactly easy to make money and then save money, especially if you are a student, are paid minimum wage at your job, or are in debt. Unfortunately, not all of us are successful entrepreneurs, but there are ways to save easy money, and you don't have to be an entrepreneur to do it. Now keep watching for tips on how to survive in between paychecks and save money. Before we begin this video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more daily tips like this, and turn on notifications so you never miss our new videos. Number 18, stop buying ice packs. When you have to transport food, don't shell out money for an ice pack. Just freeze a bottle of water. Make sure to empty the water a little bit before freezing and you're good to go. Not only will this save you money, but once the bottle melts, you'll have water on hand. Number 17, stop buying pre-graded foods from the grocery store. Grading things like carrots or cheese yourself will save you a fortune. The price for pre-graded foods is usually drastically higher than it is to purchase the food on its own. Give your arms a workout and start grading yourself to stop wasting unnecessary money. Number 16, toothbrush hack. If you tend to buy a new toothbrush every time the bristles begin to fray, there's a simple trick to revive them that will save you some money. Simply boil water, pour it into a bowl, and then proceed to whisk the toothbrush through the water. After, the bristles will look brand new. Number 15, car drivers, keep your tires fully inflated. According to the US Department of Energy, maintaining the inflation of vehicle tires can improve gas mileage between 0.6 and 4%. Another benefit to keeping your tires pumped up is that it will make the need to repair or replace them much less frequent. Number 14, scan grocery receipts for cash back. There are a number of smartphone apps that will allow you to receive cash rebates on your grocery store purchases. Simply scan your receipts after grocery shopping and you can earn back around $5 a week, which quickly adds up and just for a minute of your time. Number 13, delay want purchases by 3 days. To avoid impulse shopping, when you find something you want to buy but don't necessarily need it, give yourself 3 days to sleep on it. If, by the third day, you still want to make the purchase, then go for it. This process will help you strain out unnecessary buys. Do you know that there's something grocery stores do to try to make you spend more money? Well, keep watching until the end and you'll find out what it is. Number 12, airline tickets. This tip is especially useful for buying airline tickets. Online companies will follow your searches based on your cash and history and will adjust or raise prices based on this information. Clear your cache and browser history, and you'll start spending less money than you normally would have. Another tip is to always use the guest option when paying online, instead of signing in with a new account. To make new customers returning customers, most companies will make the prices lower for their introductory purchase. Number 11, lower the brightness on your television and computer screen. Most of the time, there's no need for your screens to be at full brightness, and it can also negatively affect your eye health. Doing this can reduce your power consumption by up to 40%, which will result in you saving some hard-earned cash. Number 10, opt for cash instead of cards. Studies have found that people who pay in cash rather than use cards are more likely to spend less money. The reason cash spenders tend to be more frugal is because they can visually see what they are spending, which makes them less inclined to make impulse purchases. Number 9, when making large purchases, wait until the end of the month. Salespeople have quotas to meet per month and are more likely to be scrambling to meet theirs as the end of the month approaches. Purchasing at this time can result in some serious discounts from sales reps who need to make the sale. Number 8. If you're a homeowner, paint your roof white. Sure, it may not go with the overall color scheme of your humble abode, but a white roof can save money on an electrical bill. Most roofs are dark, which naturally absorbs more heat, but a lighter colored roof will have you using less air conditioning. Number 7. Brew your own coffee. Coffee shops are convenient, but most of the time, you're spending a lot more than you should be for something you could easily make at home. Brewing your own coffee will cut your coffee costs to around 25 cents a cup, which is a big dip from whatever you're handing over to your hip barista. Number 6. Stop buying brands. Check the ingredients. You'll notice most big brand household products aren't anything special compared to their generic brands. The big brands know how to make their product look superior, but you'll end up saving a lot by not spending the extra cash for fancy packaging. Number 5. When dining out, do it at culinary schools. Everyone loves to go out for a meal every now and then, but there are ways to still get great meals for half the price. Many culinary schools offer delicious 5-course meals for a drastically lower price than you'd pay at a swanky restaurant. Number 4. If you spend a lot of money on snacking, try drinking more water. Many people tend to overeat because they mistook their thirst for hunger. There are a plethora of benefits to drinking lots of water daily. One of them is keeping your stomach full so you don't waste money on unnecessary snacks. Number 3. Place a heavy object in your toilet water tank. Chances are your toilet is flushing a lot more than necessary. Place a water bottle filled with water or a brick in the tank to reduce the amount of water reserved. This will help you use less water every time you flush and help you save money. Number 2. Take time to unplug things you aren't using. According to Energy Star, the average US household spends at least $100 each per year to power the devices that are turned off. Appliances can still consume energy when they are off, which makes it important to unplug them whenever possible to lower your energy use. Number 1. Have spend-free days. Set a day of the week or month to not spend any money. This will get you into the habit of preparing to not spend money for a certain amount of time, which can grow to become more and more common. Take this challenge to see just how much you rely on spending each day. Don't waste money you worked hard to save at your job. It's simple. Save easy money by not spending it. And finally, here's what grocery stores do to try to get you to spend more money. When you're grocery shopping, look up. There's a reason why the products are laid out the way they are. Most of the time, the most expensive products that the store wants you to buy are at eye level. Escape this trap and start looking at products on higher and lower shelves to see what deals you've been missing. Now that you know some tips on how to survive between paychecks, what are some life hacks that weren't in this video that you swear by? What are some of your best tips for how to save money? Let us know in the comment section below. Enjoyed this video? Hit the like button and share with your friends. Also, subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.